get your rock out here at Hard Rock Hell 2011 with the wonderful Dear Superstar. Can I first of all say it's really, really nice to be talking to a Manchester band.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
You're the first ones I've spoken to all weekend, which is amazing because
probably the only ones here.
Yeah, I think so.
But hot off those press are all from Manchester. There's so many of us, and no Manchester bands playing, and so
because the press know where it's at.
I think Manchester's had an indie scene for such a long time. There's not many of us trying to break through, but
I think we're getting there.
Yeah,
we're getting there.
We're punching at it, and it's going to break very soon.
Some good venues in Manchester now, giving rock bands a good chance.
No.
And so, how does it compare with other cities that you play in?
Manchester. It's always great to have a homecoming show. We've got a lot of fans in Manchester, a lot of friends in Manchester. So it's fantastic. I love homecoming shows. It's probably the highlight of most of my tours. So I don't know what you think.
I quite like homecoming shows because your mum comes to them, which is nice.
Well, it's always nice to see Gene Corner.
Gene Corner stood in the crowd.
Absolutely. Why not?
Well, there you have it. So, as I said, we're at Hard Rock Hell, and you guys, you're going to be playing a bit later on. Are you really, really excited, or are you absolutely crapping yourselves?
I think the amount of tours we've done in the past and the sort of the shows we've played, we've got past crapping ourselves. I always get a little anxious just before we go on, but I always get excited. I love sitting there behind the kit and watching these guys, rock out, and for me, watching the fans, watching these guys, and it really excites me. So I'm excited. I think Stu might have done a little turd. So
that's nothing to do with the show, though.
Just these guys wiggling their asses in front of me.
Loads. That sounds good. Loads. That's just too much Red Bull.
We're excited.
We're looking forward to it. We've been wanting to play Hard Rock Hell now for quite a few years, so it's nice to finally be here. And it's not raining, although we are indoors, so it makes not that much difference. But it's nice. It's good.
It's great.
And so, what do you prefer? Because you guys, you tour just all the time.
We try.
But which do you prefer? Do you prefer the kind of the shows that you're playing to crowds that are there to see you, or do you prefer the festivals where it's a lot of an unknown audience?
Do you know what? I was thinking about this because Hard Rock Hell is very, very rock orientated, isn't it? Really.
Well, of course, it's Hard Rock Hell.
Well, obviously, but you know what I'm saying.
I think what he's trying to say is there's a lot of metal, a lot of glam, a lot of rock, and we kind of don't fit anywhere in there. But
that's why I enjoy it.
Hopefully, we can change these people's minds.
Change their lives.
I'm going to try and change lives, but maybe that'll be after the show. Who knows?
No, I like the challenge. I like the fact when we play to our crowd, that the chances are they're going to enjoy what we already do. But playing to a new, fresh crowd of a lot of people that won't have seen us, we've got to go out there and we've got to be the best we can be. I like the challenge of that. I enjoy it a lot more.
For me, every show is different, but every show is a great show. Whether it's to.
Except that one show.
That one show.
That one show.
No.
We've got to hear about this show now.
Enlighten me, because I don't know.
That time we played at an unnamed venue in London, and you got so drunk you fell off the back of the stage. That wasn't the best of shows. You enjoyed it though, so I suppose.
Like I said, I enjoy every show. Next.
The back. That's quite an impressive trip.
The back of the stage. It was about that much gap, but there's only this much minge. So we lost him.
It was great. I think. Next.
And so when it comes to venues that you've played, have you got a favourite venue and one that you look forward to every time it's coming up?
I've got to say I love the academies. They've always got great sound, generally great people that work there. But I don't know. No. It's every show we play is. We always have a good time before we go on. We always have a great time when we're playing, and we always, have a crack with each other when we come off. We're a family. We're brothers, all of us. Not literally, but that's that's what it feels like when we tour.
Good if we were. We could have been like the new Hanson.
Yeah, Mbop.
There'd have been some movement in that, I think.
Yeah.
Never mind.
But, yeah.
There's a reason why you don't sing, isn't there?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, thank you for that. That was, it's nice to get a kind of...
Was it insightful?
Yeah, it says a lot.
Check this out, that's what would happen if I sang.
And like, you guys have just come off like a really, really successful tour with Puddle of Mud and Soil. I mean, what was that one like?
Fucking great. And that's a capital F for that.
What, great? That doesn't work.
No, the guys in Soil and Puddle of Mud, all fantastic guys. Their crew were fantastic, made it really welcoming for us to be there with them.
Yeah, it all fell together very quickly. Like sometimes when you start a new tour and you've got a band, their crew and everything, sometimes I think maybe we can almost be a bit standoffish, like you don't want to get in there, but everything was just really...
Yeah, it just
came together really well. Their crew
their
and
fans,
themselves were
their
amazing.
fans as well. We didn't know what to expect. We went out on tour and we were like, these are both bands that we've grown up with when I, specifically when I was quite younger and looked up to, and it's kind of daunting to start with. We went out not knowing what to expect, thinking, are these fans going to like us? Are they going to hate us? Is it going to be dead for us? And from the get-go, their fans were so accepting. It was a great, fantastic time.
We hadn't played shows for a good 6 months.
No, well, we'd not played shows for a long time, so it was, for us, it was I think that the first show when we turned up, that's probably when I was anxious. But like I said, from the get-go, both the bands, the fans, the crew, and everyone that came, that was involved with the whole tour, was absolutely fantastic.
It's really good to hear. And you guys, you got quite a special guest on your latest single. So tell us how that one came about.
Well,
he just rang us begging us to be on the new song.
It was weird because he rang and it was a wrong number that he'd rang, and he just got through to me, and I said, "Who's this?" So he said, "Oh, it's Stevie D from Buck Cherry. Like, I'm looking for a pizza." I said, "Oh, bloody hell, mate! You rang the wrong number. I'm in a band though." And then he started begging us. No. What actually happened was
we rang him for a pizza.
They're great touring buddies of ours. We went to see him in Manchester with Papa Roach, Disturbed, and Hailstorm when they were doing the Taste of Chaos tour. And he was asking us how the album was going. So we played him a few tracks, and he was literally sat there with a guitar just jamming along. I was like, "Dude, you got to get in the fucking car and get to our studio right now and lay something down." And he was like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah, man, let's do it." So we spent the afternoon with him. He slayed some amazing solos, and we kind of just dug the one that's on the record. Now it was kind of, we all looked around at each other at the same point and just went, "This is the one." So
it had the feel to it because it was one of the first ones he did. It was just the most natural sounding one.
It was it's quite humbling for us again. Such a great musician and a great guy to be part of what we feel is our best material to date.
And so what, like the next 12 months or so, what can we expect to be seeing from you guys then?
Everything.
I mean,
constantly, everywhere you turn, we want to be there.
We've got 4 shows in March with
4 shows in March, yeah.
With Kilhanna, there in the UK. So we're going to be doing that. Then straight out to Europe with Glamour of the Kill and Yashin, full European tour, Invade the Stage tour. So that should be quite good.
That's an invite, by the way.
Yeah, please.
Invade the Stage.
Yeah, please come. So, yeah. Don't know, I just thought I'd throw that out there. So yeah, and we've got other stuff penciled in as well. Nothing that we can confirm yet. Maybe soon. So, yeah, get to a show. We'll be playing plenty.
Brilliant. Well, we'll hugely look forward to seeing that. I know you guys have got a lot to do today, so I'll let you get off now. But have a wonderful day, and we'll look forward to seeing you on stage. Well, thank you very much, guys.
You'll be the one with your top off later, won't you, being a monk? Eat too many beers.
I managed to avoid that last night, so
So there's a chance. Yes.
So you don't feel too bad about last night. So tonight, fully naked, just
complete regret. Sunday morning, Hollyoaks Omnibus. That's where it's at.
Get a pogo stick out.
Stop throwing that.
I'm sorry. I keep throwing this little thing on the floor.
You do. It's fine. It's a hardy little thing.
Okay.
I know. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.